Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. Just a quick drive up from Madison to Baraboo is Oliver Motors, and that's where Janet and I have been filming today. And we're so excited to be talking with Dell from Oliver Motors. Dell, how are you?
I'm fantastic, and you?
Awesome, awesome.
Excellent.
Thanks for having us.
Yep.
You know, I really like that when I walk in to your showroom, you have such a wide variety of different vehicles. I mean, there's literally something for everyone here.
That's pretty much what we've been shooting for. I mean, our main focus is that $6,000 to $13,000 vehicle, but we're also going to have some budget vehicles for someone who's looking for, you know, just an inexpensive car, daily driver or something like that, maybe a student's first car. But I mean, don't count us out for the other stuff. We have a pretty decent variety of vehicles in that higher end price range, later model, lower miles. Like the Land Rover that's sitting behind us, the Range Rover. We had a 2005 Bentley that we had here up until last week. And then a couple of diesel trucks we just picked up also.
Wow.
So not a wide variety, cars, trucks, vans, sport utilities.
Yeah, you bet, you bet. And you have something now that you're doing called the Heroes Discount.
Correct.
You want to talk to us about that?
Yes. One of the things that we rolled out this month, and we figured it was a good time to roll it out because it is, you know, Veterans Day was this month, and I can't consider the whole month that, is for past military, present military, law enforcement, fire, EMT, rescue. We are doing an additional discount on top of the discount that we have on the car already. So whatever our retail price was on our disclosure to whatever our sale price was, whatever that discount is, they get an extra 10% off.
Wow, okay.
So off of that discount.
And it's the month of November?
This is going to be from here on out.
Oh, forever?
Forever, yeah.
Okay.
We're very active with the whole community, but also that community. Jake, one of our team members here, is in the military. Matter of fact, he leaves at noon today, and he's going to be gone for the weekend for his weekend drill. My two stepdaughters are in the Sea Cadets, which is a Navy program for the youth. I was volunteer fire when I was in a small town. I have a brother who's active military, my grandparents and parents, and Jake's family. So it's something that's close to home, and we want to make sure we give back to that.
I was going to ask if there was some special connection that maybe helped nudge you into deciding on offering the Heroes discount.
Well, and just everything that they do. I mean, I was also on the board of directors for the Red Cross. And everybody thinks of the Red Cross when there's a big tragedy. But they don't realize what the people give up during the rest of the time and what they do for people during the rest of the time.
Right.
And that's kind of like our heroes. I mean, we hear about a conflict, or we see a fire, or we see an accident, we think about the first responders, the law enforcement, and our military. But we forget about what they actually give up on a daily basis. You know, Jake leaving this weekend is going to be away from his family for the weekend. And it's opening hunting, and, well, he's missing that, too. So that's a big thing here in Wisconsin.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, we want to make sure we give back to that.
All right. Well, that sounds neat, the Heroes discount. Let's talk about what's new inside your store. You have a few additions and exciting things.
We do. I think the last time you guys were here, we talked about our inventory, of course, and what we were going towards. And I'm happy to say that a lot of that has started coming to play. Our accessory department is open, full swing. We can get you accessories on cars, trucks, vans, sport utilities, anything from a tonneau cover to bug shields to aftermarket wheels and tires. We do have a 2012 Chevy Tahoe that's out front that we did put some accessories on. Bigger wheels and tires, and lifted the front end up 2 inches and put some halo LED headlights and taillights into it just to give it a little bit more of a different look.
Sure.
Hopefully we're going to put some kind of a package together.
Sure.
That's true. You really make something your own when you add those kinds of things.
Is that primarily, I mean, I've never personally accessorized any of my vehicles, but is that really the reason why people accessorize, is because they want their own unique look to their vehicle?
Give you something a little bit original.
Yeah.
I mean, there's how many Chevy Impalas out there?
Right, yeah.
So if you put a little window tint on it, or you maybe put a rear spoiler on it, or you put some aftermarket rims on it, and just give it a nice little look.
Yeah.
The Tahoe I took from being a plain Jane silver Tahoe to my eyes, looking a little tough. So
Yeah.
Looking tough.
look at that's what it's all about. It's all about the look.
All right.
You brought up a point that I've sure experienced. Let's say we're talking about Chevy Impalas, or you get a Chevy Impala, and next thing you know, you start seeing them all over the road.
Right.
There's got to be a name for that.
Especially the
phenomenon.
same color.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Maybe we can come up with a name for that.
Well, you said you have a Jeep, right?
I do, yeah.
So what we can do is give it a 2-inch lift, kick the tires out a little bit, put some aggressive wheels and tires on it.
I think that's right up your alley,
See?
Janet.
Now we're talking.
I've seen the stickers that actually are upside down, and it says, if you can read this, you know.
Roll me back on my head.
Yeah, roll me over.
What can you do for my Subaru Forester now?
Well,
'Cause that's
we
not
can come
exactly
up with,
the
we can come
badass
up
type
with
of-
something. We can come up with something.
Make you feel tough, Justin.
That's right.
There you
That's
go.
right.
There you go. So, I mean, obviously, the draw here is that you just have such a wide variety of vehicles for, you know, both in terms of price and in terms of style.
Correct.
So, if you are looking for a car, chances are you can find something that'll fit your needs here at Oliver Motors.
And if we don't, I have the previous 5 years I worked in the auction business. So I've built relationships with dealers throughout the whole state of Wisconsin, Northern Illinois, and Minnesota.
Sure.
So I can make phone calls to a lot of these dealers and maybe get something that's overage on their lot or something
Sure.
they can trade that's not something they normally would have on their lot.
Sure.
That's an interesting point. You got connection.
That's right. That's right.
There you go.
Someone on the inside.
Now, before the interview today, we were talking a little bit about online. Do you do online sales as well?
We do a lot of online sales. I'm going to say a strong 55% of our business is coming from the online, whether it's
No kidding.
a Car Gurus or our website or something like that.
How does that work? Does someone actually buy a car sight unseen, or do they come in and test drive and decide later?
Primarily, it's they do the research online first. So they go to our website, they see all the features and benefits, and then they contact us, schedule a time for us to meet up, and we do the proper walk around and test drive with them.
And they go home and decide, and then they click buy. Put it
Well-
in their cart.
Well, they'll usually do it here, but there are some people who do buy online sight unseen. They
Right.
they see it and they just click buy and
Yeah.
away they
I
go.
can't imagine.
Wow.
I'm so slow when I buy stuff.
One thing I want to mention really quickly that's pretty unique to Oliver Motors is that you guys, there's other dealerships who they'll allow you to test drive a vehicle, but they don't necessarily say, hey, let's get in the vehicle, and they wait for the customer or the potential customer to bring it up. But you guys actually insist that people test drive.
Yes. As I've said to many of my customers in the past, even if it was free, if you don't like it, you're not going to buy it.
Right.
So what I want to do is I want to sit down with you, figure out what exactly you're looking for, because if you knew how many times somebody came in and was looking at a Mustang and drove out in a minivan, there's a want and a need.
Yeah, right.
So I want to make sure that we're finding all of the benefits for the features that they're looking for. Test drive them in the vehicle, make sure it's the right vehicle for them, because this is going to be the second largest investment in your life,
Absolutely.
next to a house.
Yep.
Some people it's the largest investment.
Yep.
But one other thing I did want to bring up is we also have an apparel and die-cast department we just opened up. So if you're looking for hat, t-shirts for classic cars or for a manufacturer, or if you're looking for a 1/24th or 1/18 scale die-cast car, most of them classics, you can stop in here also. And making us kind of that wide-rounded dealership that you not only can purchase a vehicle, but maybe buy something for the hard to shop for car enthusiasts.
Yeah, Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Del Mortar from Oliver Motors, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
We're out of time, and we want to thank all of our guests and our viewers. We're a Wisconsin family, and we'll see you next time.